Okay, hi guys. So in this lecture, we'll be discussing two-stage, single stage, and n-stage compressions of a process at constant temperature. So let's get started with first single stage compression. Okay. So for single stage compression, we can write that P1 is equals to 1 atm, P2 equals to 5 atm, and let's say P2 is P external. Okay. So W irreversible can be written as minus P external delta V. Okay. So from the graph we can write that this is initial stage, which is A equals to P1 V1 and B is P2 V2. So this is a graph between P and V. Okay, so it would be something like this, first going up and then going left. So area under the curve would be the work done. Okay, now let's discuss with double stage compression or two stage compression. So in two stage compression, we will have something like this graph, P and V, and in step 1, let's say P dash external was applied at 2.5 atm, and in step 2, P external was applied at 5 atm. Okay, so we would have two stage compression in which initially A would be at P1 V1 and B would be at P2 V2. So this is P comma V. So first this is compressed like this, it goes from here, then upward, then again left, and then again goes upward. Okay, so the area under the curve would be this one, or this this is something like it first goes upward, then it goes left, then again it goes upward, then again it goes left, something like this. Okay, so area under the curve would be something this one. Okay, and in the two stage compression, and this point is P dash external and V. Okay, this volume is V, this is, let's say, V1, and this was V2. Okay, and in this case, maximum work done on the system in single stage compression would be there, maximum work done on the system in case of single stage compression. Okay, so in gas compression, we can have W reversible would be greater than W reversible. So by the way, we haven't seen the case of W reversible, so let's get quick hands-on on the same. So we have n stage compression. So in n stage compression, suppose we have this graph, PV graph. Okay, and in n stage compression we have point A with P1 V1, and this is going to point B, P2 V2. Then in n stage compression, the graph would be something like this, small chunks would be there. Okay, and total work done would be lesser than double stage compression, in turn which was lesser than single stage compression. Okay, so in single stage compression, this was the complete rectangle was the work done. In two stage compression, this small rectangle got missed out, and in n stage compression, this whole area got missed out. Hence, W irreversible would be high in case of compression than W reversible. Okay, next let us see adiabatic process. So in adiabatic process, let's say dq is equals to 0 or q equals to 0. So if heat exchanged by the system from the surrounding or from the surrounding into the system is 0, then it's a adiabatic process. So again we have du equals to dq plus dw. So in this case dq would be equals to 0, so we can write that delta u would be equals to work done. Okay, so we can have write it down that as delta w would be equals to delta u would be equals to w. So the work done on the system would be equals to increase in kinetic energy of the system. So work done on the system would be equals to increase in let's say internal energy. Okay, not kinetic energy, let's say internal energy of the system. Okay, and we can also have something like this minus delta w delta u rather would be, it can be equals to minus w. So this simply means that work done by the system would be equals to decrease in internal energy of the system. So in this case temperature also increases, so this is equals to decrease in kinetic energy of the system, internal energy of the system. So in other terms we can say that temperature increases. Okay, and we also know that for an ideal gas we can write that dH would be equals to du plus dPV. So we can write that dH would be equals to du plus, instead of PV I am writing nRT. Okay, so we can have that equals to du plus nr dt would be equals to dH. Now let's put the value of the corresponding terms for in case of ideal gas. So dH would be nothing but n CPM dt would be equals to n CVM dt plus nr dt. So n and dt gets cut out from all the terms, so we finally get CPM would be equals to CVM plus R. Okay, so in other terms we can also write that CPM minus CVM equals to R, and dividing the complete equation with CVM we will get CPM divided by CVM minus 1 would be equals to R upon CVM, and CPM upon CVM, this ratio is equals to gamma. So gamma minus 1 would be equals to R upon CVM, or in other words we can write that CVM would be equals to R upon gamma minus 1. Okay, so with this we come to the end of this lecture. In the next lecture we'll be continuing on seeing more on adiabatic process. So till then, good luck and goodbye.